Is your iPad crawling, apps taking forever to open, animation stuttering, the keyboard lagging behind your typing? Before you go spend hundreds on a new one, watch this video. Because in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to walk you through every single thing you can do to make your iPad fast again. Some of these fixes take under 30 seconds. Let's go. And stay till the end. The last tip is the nuclear option that literally resets your iPad to day 1 performance. You probably won't need it, but it's good to know. The first thing you can do to make your iPad faster? Restart it. I know, but hear me out. Most people never restart their iPad. They just charge it and go. Over days and weeks, background processes pile up in memory and things slow to a crawl. A simple restart clears all of that. If you have an iPad with Face ID, press and hold the top button plus either volume up or down buttons. Slide to power off, wait 30 seconds and power it back on. On iPads with home button, press and hold the top button, slide to power off, wait 30 seconds and power it back on. Do this at least once a week. It takes 60 seconds and makes a real difference. Okay, now let's get into deeper fixes. Running an outdated version of iPadOS is one of the most common reasons iPads slow down. Apple regularly releases updates that fix bugs and improve performance. To update your iPad, simply open the Settings app, tap on General, then tap on Software Update. If an update is available, tap Download and install. Even if you have been avoiding updates because you heard they slow things down, the latest iPadOS versions in 2026 are heavily optimized. Most slowdowns people blame on updates are actually caused by not updating. Next, close down apps. Having 30 apps open in the background doesn't directly slow your iPad. iOS is smart about suspending them. But some apps misbehave and consume CPU or memory in the background. Let's close them out. Swipe up from the bottom and hold. This will give you access to the app switcher. Then simply swipe apps away. If you have an older iPad with home button, double press the home button to access the app switcher and then swipe apps away. You don't need to do this obsessively, but if you notice a specific app making things sluggish, force close it and reopen it fresh. Now this is a big one, background app refresh. Background app refresh lets apps update their content even when you're not using them. It's convenient, but it quietly drains both your battery and your processing power. To turn it off, open the Settings app, tap on General, then tap on Background App Refresh. Either turn it off completely or go through the list of apps and toggle off apps that don't need it, like social media, games, shopping apps, etc. Keep it on for things like Maps, Mail, or Calendar. Apps that genuinely benefit from real-time updates. Turn it off for everything else. This tip makes an immediately noticeable difference, especially on older iPads. Apple's animations look beautiful, but they require GPU performance. Reducing them frees up resources for the things that matter. To toggle on Reduce Motion, open Settings, tap on Accessibility, then tap on Motion. Here, turn on the toggle for Reduce Motion. After this, app switching becomes a simple fade instead of a zoom, which is faster and snappier. You should also turn off Reduce Transparency. For this, go to Settings, tap on Accessibility, then tap on Display and Text Size. Here, toggle on Reduce Transparency. This removes frosted glass blur effects throughout the UI. Your iPad will respond noticeably faster, especially in Control Center and App Switcher. Here's something Apple doesn't advertise loudly. When your battery health drops below a certain threshold, iOS automatically throttles your iPad's processor to prevent unexpected shutdowns. This is called performance management, and it can make your iPad feel dramatically slower. Since Apple does not allow users to see battery health of their iPad like it does on the iPhone, you can follow a few simple steps to see this information. Just follow the guide to check iPad battery health that we have linked in the description of this video. If your iPad feels slow specifically when browsing the web or loading apps, and your Wi-Fi seems fine on other devices, corrupted network settings might be the culprit. You can reset network settings to fix this issue. To do this, open the Settings app, tap on General, then tap on Transfer or Reset iPad. Here, tap on Reset and finally tap on Reset Network Settings. This will clear saved Wi-Fi passwords, so have those ready. But it often fixes mysterious slowdowns related to connectivity. When your iPad storage is nearly full, performance tanks. iOS needs free space to write temporary files, caches, and to run smoothly. The rule of thumb is keep at least 1 to 2 GB free at all times, ideally more. To check your iPad storage, Go to Settings, tap on General, then tap on iPad Storage. Look at the bar at the top. If it's almost completely full, that's your problem. Some things you can do to free up space include offload unused apps, delete old videos and duplicates from photos, clear message attachments, and empty the recently deleted album in Photos. I have a whole separate video on this, linked in the description, but even freeing up 2 to 3 GB can give you noticeable speed boost right away. Apps that constantly ping your GPS in the background are silent performance killer, especially on cellular iPads. On your iPad, open the Settings app, tap on Privacy and Security, and then tap on Location Services. Go through each app, change unnecessary apps from Always to While Using or Never. Social media apps, shopping apps, games, none of these need your location all the time. Turning this off reduces background CPU usage and helps battery life too. If you've done everything so far and your iPad is still slow, it's time to go deeper. Resetting all settings restores every system preference to factory default without deleting your apps or data. To reset all settings on your iPad, open the Settings app, tap on General, and here tap on Transfer or Reset iPhone. Then tap on Reset, and finally select Reset All Settings. This should fix slowdowns caused by corrupted settings, misconfigured accessibility options, or conflicting preferences that have built up over months or years. Your apps, photos, and files stay completely safe. Okay, this is the big one. If nothing else has worked so far, a full factory reset and clean restore will make your iPad perform like it just came out of the box. I'm talking day one speed. It's dramatic, but it works. Before you perform these steps, make sure to back up your iPad first. You can back it up by going to Settings, tapping on your name, then tap on iCloud, and finally tap on iCloud Backup. Here tap on the Backup Now button. You can also back up on your Mac via Finder or your Windows PC using iTunes. After backing up, open Settings, tap on General, then tap on Transfer or Reset iPad. Here tap on Erase all content and settings, and follow the on-screen instructions. After your iPad has been erased, set it up again and choose Restore from iCloud Backup or Restore from Mac PC. Sign in and select your most recent backup. If you really want the cleanest experience, set it up as a new iPad instead of restoring a backup. You will reinstall only the apps you actually use, and you won't bring back any of the digital clutter that was slowing your iPad down. Here's everything we have covered from easiest to most powerful. Start from the top and work your way down. Most people are fixed by step 5 or 6. The factory reset is a last resort, but it generally works. So did one of these fixes work for you? Drop a comment below and tell me which step solved it for you. If this video helped you out, hit that like button. It takes 1 second and helps more people find this video when they're tearing their hair out over a slow iPad. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I post iPad tips, iOS tricks, and honest tech guides every day. Hit subscribe so you don't miss them. Thanks for watching.